What's going on, guys? It's Danny here, and this is gonna be patch 6.80 walkthrough. So we have a new hero, Terrorblade, okay? By the way, the previous patch walkthrough, the 6.79, I did was like 1 hour and a half. I will try to not make this one that long, you know, okay? We have a new hero, Terrorblade. I really wanted techies. Many people out there, I guess 80% of the Dota 2 players wanted exactly this hero. Well, you have it. I still want techies instead of this, but it's fine, guys, it's fine. So Terrorblade, if you don't know anything about the hero, if you did not play Dota 1, it's an agility melee hero, it's a carry hero, okay? You have Metamorphosis, which will make you ranged hero. Reflection, yep, is basically a slow. You can create illusion of yourself, and the ultimate swaps the HP, okay? I just wanted to say a few words. I'm not going to explain the whole hero. When the patch goes live on the Dota 2 main client, I will make a live gameplay commentary, and also I will make a replay commentary, which is my gameplay guide that I have for many heroes so far, and I will explain everything about the hero. But basically you have to know it's agility carry hero, okay? By the way, if you cannot wait and you want to see the hero in action, maybe you will be interested. I will leave you a link in the description of this video. The link is to my Dota 1 gameplay with Terrorblade, okay? Dota 1, Dota 2 is the same game, okay? A little bit bad, worse graphics, but if you want to see the hero in action before you play it in Dota 2, you can see my video in Dota 1, okay? I played the hero as a carry, the way the hero should be played. Okay, so what else do we have? Am I skipping? Nope. Terrorblade, random ability draft. Okay, we have a new mode, which is random ability draft. Basically, this mode is players. Well, wait. Where is it? Unlocked at level 11. Okay, your account needs to be level 11 to unlock this mode. In this mode, each player is randomly assigned a hero. Okay, random hero, all random heroes, and each hero's ability are placed into a pool. So maybe you can get Purge as a random hero, but you will not have the same skills, okay? You will have to choose your own skills. This is gonna be really fun. I'm looking to play this one as soon as they release the patch in the Dota 2 main client, okay? So let's go to the gameplay updates. 6.80, nice. General, you now lose 1 gold per second if you haven't picked a hero after the selection timer runs out in all pick, okay? You have, okay, let me read everything first. All pick selection time increased from 60 to 75 seconds. All pick pre-creep time reduced from 90 to 75. Okay, so what happens here? As soon as the game starts and every player loads the game, you have 75. It was 60 before, now it's 75. All pick selection time, yep, 75 seconds to choose your hero. If you don't choose your hero in 75 seconds and press that play button as soon as it's available for you, you will start to lose 1 gold per second, okay? So that makes sense to me. You have to pick your hero in 75 seconds, not later than that. By the way, players that stay AFK, they accept the game, but they are AFK. Well, you start losing gold, so you better don't go AFK. Okay. All pick pre-creep time reduced from 90 to 75. Okay. Less time to go to your lanes. this change is not that big, but it's important in my opinion for the offlaners, because as an offlaner in pub games, what do? Your support gives you wards, and you go and ward the enemy's camp, so the enemy support cannot pull, right? Well, you have less time to do that now, because the game starts earlier, a little bit earlier. Okay, guys. Roshan no longer stops upgrading his HP, damage, armor at 45 minutes. No longer stops upgrading, so that means it upgrades. Roshan upgrade rate increased by 20%. Roshan bounty rescaled from this to 400, 150 to 400. Okay, so Roshan is gonna be stronger, but it will give us less gold. So that's a buff to Roshan, I should say. Heroes. Okay, finally the heroes. Alchemist. Night vision reduced from 1400 to 800. Unstable concoction. Maximum shaking duration reduced from 7 to 5.5. Unstable concoction no longer continues to get stronger while it is in the air. Okay, so this is a nerf to Alchemist. First of all, night vision is reduced, so that means you will not have that much vision during the night time to throw that stun. And the stun, which is the unstable concoction, now has the shaking duration is reduced, and it does no longer continues to get stronger while it's in the air. Okay, that means it will be a little bit harder to throw the full stun duration stun of Alchemist, and the full damage, I mean the highest damage of the stun. So that makes Alchemist a little bit weaker as roaming hero. Okay, it was insane before, like how much damage you can do with your stun, medallion, and using the acid spray before you throw the stun. Okay, Ancient Apparition, Ice Vortex, which is the second skill of the hero. It's the slow of the hero. Okay, Ice Vortex is the slow. Spell damage amplification increased from 10, basically 25 at level 4. Now it's gonna be 30 at level 4. Okay, Ice Vortex duration increased from 12 to 16, and Ice Vortex aura stickiness increased from 0.1 to standard 0.5 aura value. I think this is very nice. This will make Ancient Apparition slow, stronger, and even more annoying into fights. So I like this one. That's a very nice change for Ancient Apparition. Anti-Mage. Mana Void Mana Void radius increased from 30 to 450. I like this one really much. I like the hero. I like the ultimate Mana Void. The radius is increased. I like Valve. I like everyone. Added AoE targeting cursor for Mana Void. So what this will do, I don't completely understand this one, but from reading it, I think it's basically gonna be instead of just select the hero, you will have a circle around the hero you're gonna be selecting, right? Let's take as an example Sven stun. Okay, you still have to click a hero, but you have a circle around your stun, right? And you will stun everybody inside that circle. So now for anti-mage, you still have to click on one hero, but you will have a circle, just like Sven stun, exactly the same way. And Lich first skill, the nuke, okay? And many other heroes, okay? There are many examples like this, okay? So I think that's the way it's gonna be working, and now it's gonna be better to see if you will have some other hero into the AoE or not. This is how I think it's gonna work. I don't know. Like I don't get exactly what it says here, but I think it's gonna be like that, and it's gonna be awesome. Okay? Axe. Base HP regen increased from 2 to 3. That's very nice for the hero. In the jungle, a little bit more, one more HP regen. Okay. Berserker's Call duration is increased. Big difference, there is a 0.5 seconds difference on level 1. It goes from 1.5 to 2 seconds, and then it goes like 0.4 seconds on each level, but on level 1 is the biggest difference. Okay, from 1.5 to 2 seconds. Well, I think it's nice. I think this one is nice. Berserker's Call cooldown rescaled from 10 seconds to 16, 14, 12, and 10 on level 4. Okay. Batrider, attack animation time improved from 0.5 to 0.3. I really think this one was needed and is very very nice to have. What this change is gonna do is make Batrider stronger as a laner. Okay, if you want to jungle with Batrider, you don't really care that much, but as a laner, on the middle lane especially, the attack animation is improved. That means you will be attacking faster, because I think the hero attack animation right now, 0.5, is very slow. Well, we are gonna have 0.3 seconds attack animation, okay? Which is better. And as I said already, I don't know why am I repeating it, but whatever. Attack animation, this will make the hero stronger for the lane. If you go jungle, you don't care that much. Okay, Beast Master. Call of the Wild Hawk duration reduced to 60 seconds. Okay, it was 60 seconds on level 1. Now on each level it will be 60 seconds. Call of the Wild Boar. So the hawk is the bird and boar is the pig. Duration reduced the same, 60 seconds duration. And Call of the Wild no longer destroys previous summons on cast. You know what that means, okay? If you don't know what does it mean, basically Dota 2 Beast Master okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore because you don't see this part, because this is the way I am recording the video. I am recording the middle of the screen. I am sorry, but I'm gonna explain to you what does the change mean. I'm sorry. The cooldown of this spell, Call of the Wild, is 40 seconds, and the duration is 60 seconds. So no longer destroys previous summons on cast. That means for 20 seconds, if your pig or bird does not die, okay, if they don't die, you will have another bird for 20 seconds, and then the first one you summoned will expire and you will keep having the other one. Okay, you will have 2 birds or two boars for 20 seconds. Okay, Bloodseeker, thirst, bonus speed and damage rescaled from 7, basically 28. I like looking at the level 4 spell, not read every single one of them. Okay, 28 to 35. Okay, bonus speed and damage. I think that one is nice. It's a slight buff for the level 4 of the skill. On level 1 it's actually less, but it's fine, I guess. I like that change. Bloodbath now gives the full hero kill benefit instead of only half if he is within 325 AoE when a hero dies. Okay, before, if you are close to a hero that dies, you still get HP, but half of it, half of the benefit from your skill. Of course, you don't get the full HP of the hero, okay, but now you will get everything. Okay, Beastmaster, no, Brewmaster. Primal Split, which is the ultimate, cooldown reduced 100. 1 minute and 40 seconds. On level 4 it was 2 minutes and 10 seconds before. I like this one. This one is really nice. Makes Brewmaster now much better, I think, because the cooldown of the ultimate was way too long in my opinion. Bristleback, base damage reduced by 4. I really need that one, was needed. So Bristleback, base damage reduced by 4. Brute Mother, this is one of the changes I do like, because Brute Mother was completely broken hero in the 6.79. So now, a few months later, 6.80, no longer leave the map. Okay, this also affects all other heroes with free pathing. Spectre, when you throw the first skill, the dagger, okay, you can go outside of the map if you follow the dagger, okay. Batrider with Firefly, etc. You cannot go on outside of the map anymore. I'm sorry, I needed to do that. Spin Web no longer provides 200 vision. 200 was not much before, but it was still something. You were still able to see if there is a hero coming towards you to gank you, if your web was positioned in a right spot for that vision, you know. So no more vision on the spin webs. Free pathing is now removed when enemies have vision over you. For example, if you are revealed by dust and the enemy has vision over you, you will not be able to run into the trees, okay? You play sentry on the lane, you use dust to see that Brute Mother, or let's take the example of a sentry. You play sentry on the lane, you have vision on the Brute Mother, she cannot go into the trees anymore. So, rip in peace, Brute Mother, piece of shit. Rip in pieces. Centaur, Stampede cooldown reduced from 2 minutes to minute and a half on level 1, and on level 3 ultimate it's still 60 seconds. But on level 1 it's less. So I like this one. This one was needed on the hero. Clockwork, hits required to kill power cogs rescaled from 3 to 2 on level 1, 2 on level 2, 2 on level 3, and then they are still 3 hits required to kill the power cogs on level 4. Crystal Maiden, base intelligence reduced by 3. I don't know why you do this, Volvo, but if you think it's needed, well, I cannot do anything to stop you, right? I don't know why, but it's pretty fine. Like Crystal Maiden is a hero that needs a lot of mana. I don't know, whatever. Darkseer, Ion Shell cooldown reduced from 10 to 9. Okay, 1 second is not much, but it will make difference sometimes when you are offlaning with the hero and you are spamming the Ion Shell on the creeps. So maybe it will be nice. But 1 second it's not much. Maybe you could have reduced it by 2 or 3 seconds, Volvo. Not really 1, but whatever. Dazzle, weave duration increased from 20 to 24. I guess this is the ultimate. Weave should be the ultimate. Nice change. 4 seconds more duration. Nice. I like it. Me like that. Death Prophet, exorcism cooldown increased from 10 to 100 to 115, and that's the ultimate, and the cooldown is increased by 15 seconds. Not much, but whatever. Silence AoE increased from 350 to 425. That one will make a difference. A big difference. That change is nice, and it buffs the Death Prophet even more, because the Death Prophet is pretty strong hero now. Dragon Knight, Dragon Tail cooldown rescaled from 9 to 12 on level 1, 11, 10, and then I'm sorry. On level 4, it's still 9 seconds cooldown. Okay. Draw Ranger, reworked silence. So the way the silence works now is AoE, instead of 300, it's 250. So instead of only silence, it silences, but also there is a knockback, okay? You can clearly see, I cannot move my mouse down, but you can clearly see release a wave that silences and does a minor non-interrupting knockback, okay? It's a minor knockback, but it's non-interrupting. You will not be able to interrupt TP scrolls or some channeling spells, okay? Purge ultimate, etc, etc. Channeling spells, you guys know what I mean, okay? At first I was like, man, finally this hero has something very epic. But nope, it does not interrupt TPs and all that stuff. But it's still a knockback that maybe will make some difference, okay? Silence duration is the same, cooldown is the same, the mana cost is the same. The only thing is the AoE is decreased by 50, okay? And the knockback distance inversely proportional to travel range. 350 at closest, 0 at 900. So if the hero is right on top of your ass and you want to get him out of there, you will knock him back or knock him out 350 range, okay? But if the hero is not even close to you, there is no knockback. What? Knockback duration 0.2 seconds. Okay. Earth Spirit. All the people. Hashtag ban Earth. I guess you are happy now. By the way, I am happy because Brute Mother is nerfed, Earth Spirit is kind of nerfed, aka more difficult to play, but also nerfed and more difficult to play at the same time. Okay, Stone Remnant recharge timer increased from 25 to 35. Every stone cooldown is gonna be 35, which is 10 seconds more. Okay, that's nice. The grip now does 2, 3, 4, and 5 on level 4 seconds silence instead of a stun. Okay, it will silence for 5 seconds instead of a stun for 2.5 seconds on level 4. Okay, instead of a stun, it silences. That one is nice because the stun is instant and there is no way of dodging it if the Earth Spirit player is just a little bit skilled, you know. That stun is instant, no way of dodging it, perfect initiation. And the stun is pretty long, 2.5 seconds on level 4. Grip damage rescaled from 100 to 25 to 250 on level 4. So it silences instead of a stun, but now it does more damage. And what they did is reduce the damage of the boulder smash, okay? The first skill, when you kick a stone, instead of 250, it will be 125. So they buff the damage of this one, but they reduce the damage of the other one, so everything goes perfect. Boulder smash now does boulder smash. This is the first skill. Yep, I just said it a few seconds ago. Danny, please focus. Boulder smash is the first skill. When you kick a stone, instead of a silence, it will be a stun. 2.25 second stun. So now the hero still has a stun, but it will be harder to hit because it was instant before. Now you have to kick a stone and just stun, you know? The stun will be easier to dodge. That's the point, that's my point. Boulder smash radius from 225 to 200. So on top of that, they decrease the radius. Nice. Rolling boulder now also gets interrupted by, if disabled during the initial 0.6 rolling charge instead of only while it's moving. This one is very nice. This one is very, very nice. You can stop him even before he starts rolling. Geomagnetic grip now kills trees along the path of a dragged allied hero, okay? If you grip an ally hero to save him and you do it through the trees, you will remove those trees. Targeting someone directly with boulder smash will now be blocked by Lincoln Sphere. I like this one. Fixed being able to cast grip on magic immune allies. What? You were able to do that before? Buddy, please. Fixed boulder smash being able to target magic. What? Same for this. Fixed rolling boulder. Travel distance going further than intended if you use a stone remnant near the end of a roll. This makes sense. This one makes sense. Earth Shaker. Base movement speed increased by 10. Nice. Sometimes the enchant totem you feel pretty slow compared to other heroes and you cannot chase them and stop them that fast. You need to stun them first. Now this maybe will make a slight difference. Strength gain increased. Now the hero will be a little bit more tanky. I like it so much. Enchantress, base armor reduced by 1. Okay. Enigma, black hole AoE increased by 25. Well, it's still something, you know? 25 is not much, but it's still something. Black hole cast range increased from 250 to 275. Slight buff to Enigma's black hole. I like it because it's not a lot, it's not a big buff. It still will be hard to hit black hole, but hopefully this will make it just a little bit easier. Let's see. PGG in action, guys. Faceless Void, Chronosphere cooldown reduced. I like the hero, I like this change so much. Chronosphere cooldown reduced from 122 minutes on level 1. It's still 2 minutes on level 1. It's reduced by 10 seconds on level 2 and then by 20 seconds on level 3. I like this one really much because if you want to reduce the Chronosphere cooldown, you get Scepter, but now you don't need to do it that much, right? Actually, I know the Scepter for Faceless Void increases the duration of the Chronosphere, but I'm not sure if it reduces the cooldown. I am sorry if I'm wrong, but whatever. What we have now is, without Scepter, 20 seconds less cooldown on level 3. Which is definitely a buff I like really much. You now have 1,000 movement speed and phase while you are in Chronosphere. This one is a very, very nice buff to the Faceless Void's Chronosphere. Before, you chrono somebody and you are slowed previously. Okay? So you move slow like Mario inside your own Chronosphere. Now you will have 1,000 movement speed and phase. I like this one so much. This also makes very strong the defensive usage of the chronosphere, okay? If you want to escape, two melee heroes are chasing you. You chrono them when they are just next to you, hitting your face. You chrono them, and you just run away out of your chronosphere with 1000 movement speed and face. Very nice. Time walk, mana cost reduced from 120 to 90. I like this one so much. I like Faceless Void. Husker. Burning Spear duration increased from 7 to 8. One more second duration of the burning arrows, burning spears. This one is nice. Inner Vitality bonus heal below 40% is increased. Inner Vitality cast range increased. So, very nice. Invoker, 4th Spirit Armor reduced from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 0. 0 armor on level 1 and 6 on level 7. I am sorry, but I don't know how much levels does Invoker have on the 4 spirits. I am when we talk about Invoker, I am completely zero about that hero. But 4 spirits will have reduced their armor, which will make them easier to kill, and also their attack range is reduced. So very nice. EMP burn increased. EMP delay is decreased to 2.6 seconds. That will make it stronger in early game, in the early levels, because instead of 3.7 it will be 2.6, but instead of 2 on the max level it will be still 2.6. Well, 0.6 is not that much of a difference, but still nice. Alacrity mana cost reduced from 75 to 45. Nice. Ghost walk movement speed from 0 to 30 on the last level, I can see here. So this is a buff to Ghost Walk. You will have more movement speed. Yep, nice. Jakiro, Ice Path damage rescaled to 50. That will make it stronger on level 1, but on level 4 it will deal half of the damage, because it used to do 100 damage before on level 4. Now it's 50. Well, whatever. I don't think this one was needed, because the hero has not that much damage anyway. Whatever. Liquid Fire DPS increased. Nice. I like this one. Dual Breath burn and slow duration increased from 4 to 5 seconds. Sorry. Dual Breath DPS increased as well from 20 to 76 at level 4. So this is the reason Ice Path damage is reduced on level 4, but the Dual Breath damage DPS, which is the damage per second, it leaves debuff on your hero after it hits you, right? That you are slowed and you take damage per second. Well, 76 instead of 20. Nice. Dual Breath damage interval improved from every 1 second to every 0.5 seconds. What? You know how stronger they are making the Dual Breath? Dual Breath attack speed slow increased from -20 to -4. They are really making the spell very strong. I like this one. Removed initial impact damage from Dual Breath. Man, fuck you. This confuses me totally. Total damage on Dual Breath is now rescaled from 90. 360 on level 1. On level 4, sorry, and 380. It will be now 380. Juggernaut. Blade Fury cooldown reduced from 30. Actually 24 on level 4. Now it's 21. Okay, slightly less cooldown on the first skill, the Blade Fury. I like it because I think this one is nice. Keeper of the Light, Koto give me mana. Mana leak stun duration is increased to 3 seconds at level 4. It was 2.2 before. This one is nice, I like it. Legion Commander, movement. No, it's not movement, it's moment of courage. Now only procs 1 extra life steal attack. It was previously sometimes calls multiple extra lifesteal attacks per proc. Yesterday I uploaded a Legion Commander gameplay, you guys remember, so I was noticing that a lot. That's a slight nerf, I should say, because as a jungler, when you get 2 times the heal, it's insane because you heal a lot. So I think this will make the hero as a jungler a little bit weaker actually. Huh. Moment of courage buff grace period increased from 0.5 to 1 second. So if you attack and move between your attacks, you will have 0.5 seconds more to hit that heal and get healed. So this one is nice. Moment of courage cooldown reduced from 0.2 to 1.2 to 0.9. This one is nice. Leshrac, lightning storm jumps from 8 on level 4 to 7. Level 3, it's 1 more. Actually, level 2, 3, and 8 and 4 of the lightning storm have 1 less jump. Okay. When you are in a 5v5 fight, you will still be able to hit all those 5 heroes. But when you are defending and you are about to defend your base or something, you will have 1 less jump of the lightning storm, which is, fuck it, it's not that big of a difference. Why am I giving it so much attention? Lightning storm damage, 5 less damage on level 4. Oh, be careful, be careful. Lightning storm cooldown reduced from 5.5 to 4 seconds. Okay, so they remove 1 jump and they make it 5 damage less, but they reduce the cooldown by 1.5 seconds, and the mana cost is also reduced. Okay, nice. Lina, Dragon Slave initial / final AoE increased. Dragon Slave? What is the Dragon Slave exactly? I think it's the stun, right? I believe it should be the stun. No, it's not. It's the nuke, the first skill. So the AoE is increased by 50 on the last level. Nice. Fiery Soul duration increased from 7 to 9. Nice. Fiery Soul movement speed increased by 1%. Okay, still something. It's still something. Lion, I like this one so much, guys. Aghanim Scepter now causes Finger of Death to hit units within a 200 AoE. Okay, it becomes an AoE of 200 spell. Okay, when you get Scepter on Lion. I will try to make that and see how exactly it looks. It should be nice. Like, you can hit, if there are many heroes RP'd by Magnus, you will hit all of them with this, because 200 AoE is not much, but it's still something very nice. Lone Druid, Spirit, Bears, and Tango is no longer an orb effect. Well, I guess this one is Dota 1 mostly, orb effect. In Dota 2 you mean attack modifier, right? Whatever. Lycan, Wolf's Fate time decreased from 3 to 1.7. I like this one really much. Level 3 Lycan Wolves now have invisibility. Level 4 Lycan Wolves now have a passive ability that gives them 15 HP regen. That's a nice buff to Lycan Wolves and make those wolf survivability better, or better survivability. Okay, fuck my English. Anyway, it's not the best, okay? Whatever. You have already noticed that if you have been watching from the beginning until now. So that will make the wolves of Lycan stronger in a sense of survivability, because it was really easy to feed gold with them. Like, you just want to harass something, you hit once, and then it takes 3 seconds to go invisibility. Like, somebody kills them in those 3 seconds if he's farmed enough, you know? Okay, guys. Magnus base intelligence is increased by 2. Still something. Nice. Medusa, mana shield damage absorption increased. This one is very nice. This one is really nice. Meepo, Mapo, guys, Kipo. Divided we stand, which is the ultimate level requirement, reduced from 4, 11, 18 to 3, 10, 17. So on the 6.79, what Volvo did is make, instead of 4 seconds, sorry, that was completely wrong. Instead of level 6 ultimate, they made it to level 4. Now on the 6.80, it will be level 3. You can skill your ultimate for the first time, and then instead of 11, you will have level 2 ultimate on level 10. Okay? Meepo, they keep buffing Meepo. Meepo players, I hope you enjoy this one. Divided we stand now passively reduces your revive timer by 10 seconds. That's it. I am learning to play this hero. I am doing it. That's it. I'm done here. Morphling. You can now cast and attack while in wave form. This one is nice. This is the way the hero used to work in the past, and then they removed this, and now they are bringing it back. I believe it used to work like this in Dota 1 at least. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it used to work like this, and they remove it and now they bring it back. Nature's Prophet, Wrath of Nature mana cost is increased. Okay, the ultimate of Nature's Prophet, more mana. Fuck you, Nature's Prophet. Necrophos, Necro Light, Necro, just Necro. Dead Pulse now hits units in Fog of War. This is a nice one. If somebody is still in range, but it's behind the trees or something, you will still hit him. Nice. Night Stalker, Crippling Fear, miss chance increased from 40 to 50%. Nice. Nyx Assassin cast range on Impale now matches the travel range. This has no impact on the length or the area of the Impale covers. Okay. Ogre Magi. Unfined Fire Blast. Mana cost changed from 400 to 60% of your current mana. I believe this is the Aghanim Scepter stun of Ogre Magi, because 400 mana is so much Now it's 60% of your mana. You can always cast this spell. If you have only 100 mana remaining, the spell costs 600 mana. Well, this is insane. Wow, this is nice. But what happens if you have 1000 instead of 100 mana? It will be 600 mana cost, which is 60% of your current mana. Whatever, guys. This is a nice buff, by the way, very nice. Because some people like Aghanim Scepter on Ogre Magi, but you don't have that much mana to spam the second stun. Now it's spammable. Well, enjoy, fuckers. Omni Knight. Degen aura stickiness increased from 1 to 2 seconds. This is how long the debuff lasts on enemy after they leave the AoE. By default, auras are 0.5 seconds. So, even if they run away from you and you are not slowing them anymore, for some reason you get slowed, the slow will be there for 2 more seconds, so you can still chase them and start slowing them again. Nice, I like this one. Outworld Devour, Astral Imprisonment, cast range reduced by 50. I like it so much. Phantom Assassin, invisible heroes now trigger blur. I'm clapping for you guys. Those who make this change were genius. Nice. Invisible hero now trigger blur. I like it. Blur delay reduced from 1.5 to 0.75. Nice. Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave, Scepter cooldown rescaled to 40. It was 40 on level 3, but it was 70 on level 2, which was something I do not understand. Now it's always 40. And this is a very nice, I really wanted to see that and now I see it. Riki, base HP regen increased from 0.75 to 1.5. Okay, I guess it's okay. If you feel like the hero needs more base HP regen, then do it. I cannot stop you from doing it, right? Sand King, Sandstorm radius rescaled from this to 525 even on level 1, 2 and 3. It was 525 on level 4, but now it's always 525. Shadow Demon, Shadow Poison max effective stacks increased from 4 to 5. This one is very nice, I like it. Shadow Shaman, Shackles duration increased. On level 1, basically it's increased by 0.25 on each level, which is making it even better. I like this one so much. Mass Serpent Wards can no longer trap Roshan. I haven't done this, abusing that bug. I probably should have done it, but I didn't really think about it. They will remove it on the 6.80, so whatever, guys. At least people is not going to abuse that bug anymore. Silencer, global silence cooldown reduced by 10 seconds. Not much, but you have to change something to the hero, right? You cannot leave the hero just like this. I have to read some change for some reason. Scarlet Mage, Mystic Flare damage increased. Slardar bash damage increased to 100 on level 4. Nice. Slark pounds damage reduced by 40 on level 4. Well, I think it's nice. Shadow Dance cooldown reduced by 5 seconds. Me like it. Spirit Breaker now... Oops, I'm sorry. You now gain vision over your target while you are casting Nether Strike. I believe this is the ultimate, and you get vision, which is pretty fair. They completely make the hero stupid shit in the 6.79. Now at least the ultimate will give vision, and you will be able to hit your ultimate unless somebody stuns you, right? Because before it was very nice, very easy to just hide into the trees or something, and Spirit Breaker stops casting his ultimate. Storm Spirit base movement speed reduced by 5. Okay. Sven base armor increased by 3. This one is very nice. Base armor increased by 3? Why so much? Warcry cooldown reduced to 14 on level 4. Okay, it was 18 before. Nice. Terror Blade. Like, why are you making changes to the hero if it's not even released yet? Thunder cooldown. I don't remember which skill is Thunder. Cooldown reduced from... Oh, this should be the ultimate. No, it's not. Whatever, guys. Thunder, whatever skill it is. 40 seconds on level 3. There are actually 3 levels, so this should be the ultimate, Danny. Danny, think a little bit, okay? This is the ultimate, because you have 3 levels. If it was a skill, a normal skill, it would be 4 levels. Thunder is no longer partially blocked by magic immunity. This hero, I believe in Dota 1, the way it works is something like magic immunity. You still can cast the skill, but you didn't get the HP or something like this. Wow, I don't remember. It's been months since I didn't play the hero. Reflection cast range increased by 25. Okay. Tide Hunter. Kraken Shell debuff threshold reduced from 600 damage taken to 450 on level 4. Okay. Kraken Shell damage block increased to 40 on level 4. Nice. Timber Saw base strength reduced from 25 to 22. Alrighty then. Tinker added Aghanim Scepter, doubles laser cast range and heat-seeking missile count. I like this one really much. Actually, the Tinker's Aghanim Scepter will give him some decent stats. The hero needs mana, and why not HP at the same time? To survive more. So it will be nice. Treant Protector, overgrowth AoE increased. Nature's Guise, cast range increased from 300 to 600. What? This is so much. Troll Warlord, Fervor max stacks rescaled to 4. Okay, it was 2 on level 1, now it's 4 on each level. It's 1 less on level 4 than before. Favor attack speed per stack rescaled from 20 to 16, 22, 34 on level 4. Wow, this one is nice because now on level 4 the spell, it will give you more attack speed, which is great. Troll Warlord is attack speed is what the hero needs, right? Tusk, secondary units hit by the snowball now take the same impact as the primary unit. Damage increased and stun increased. 1.25 seconds stun, nice. Undying Soul Rip cooldown reduced. Okay, this one is really nice actually. Vengeful Spirit Wave of Terror armor reduction increased from 2 to 3, 4, 5 and 6 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more. Armor reduction. One more reason to max the wave of terror, okay? Don't make the mistake I did, which is to max the aura. Max, after maxing your stun on Vengeful Spirit, max your wave of terror. It's very nice. Venomancer, base damage reduced by 5. Okay then. Base HP regen reduced from 0.75 to the default 0.25. Okay then. Actually, base damage reduced by 5, I think that one is pretty fair, because as a support sometimes against some heroes, Venomancer just gales you and he manages to harass your ass so much when you are offlaning. Just him alone. So this makes sense. This is nice. Visage, base movement speed reduced by 5. Grave, chill mana cost rescaled to 100. Familiar are now properly magic immune. They were previously 96% magic resistant and immune to most stuns. Nice. I'm sorry, I just needed a little bit of water here. Warlock. Upheaval, max duration increased from 12 to 16. Wind Ranger focus fire mana cost is reduced, okay, to 150 on every level. It was 400 on level 3. I was like, are you kidding me? Focus fire no longer has a cast animation. Nice, nice. Now maybe people will start getting the ultimate of Wind Ranger. Witch Doctor, Maledict AoE increased from 150 to 165. Nice one. Voodoo Restoration initial mana cost reduced. This one is pretty fair because the initial mana cost was so much. Paralyzing Casks can now bounce to units in Fog of War. What? That is so nice. Nice. Wraith King, Reincarnation slow increased from 50 to 75%. Good. Reincarnation slow duration increased from 4 to 5 seconds. I like this one really much. Zeus, Arc Lightning cast range increased from 700 to 850. That one is very, very good because 150 more range to spam that Arc Lightning. By the way, it's the first skill of Zeus, the lowest mana cost nuke that you go to the lane and start last hitting with it, right? Now you have more range, so this one is pretty nice. It also can make a difference when you are chasing a hero and it's very low HP and all you need is just one auto attack. Now you will have an auto attack if you have enough mana, which will be 850 range. This one is very nice. I like this one so much. Items. Animal Courier. Ground Courier. Bounty per player reduced by 25. Flying Courier bounty is still 175. So if you kill a Ground Courier, you get 150. Well, it's still nice. It's still worth it to kill the enemy's Courier. Keep doing it, guys. Keep doing it. What I mean is Nature's Prophet jungling, or if you want to camp the courier for some reason, keep doing it with your offlaner, bounty hunter or something like this. It's still worth it, okay? Arcane Boots, mana cost increased by 10. Not big of a not big of a difference, but okay, a slight nerf. Battle Fury Cliff AoE is increased by 25. I like it. Blink Dagger no longer has a mana cost. This one is so nice. Heroes like Legion Commander with big mana problems, you go jungling and you rush a blink, and then you're like, I cannot heal myself because I don't have that much mana. I'm using the heals to jungle, right? In the very beginning of the game. Later on, it's not that big of a problem, but in the very beginning. And also, every hero that is very nice to have a blink dagger, right? If you are out of mana for some reason, when you get out of combat, you will still be able to use your blink dagger because no longer has a mana cost. This one is so nice for every hero basically, not only for heroes with mana problems, for any hero. Bottle can now be used on your allies by holding down the control key. This will give them one charge, I guess. If you want one, you can click twice for 2 charges. This can only be used to regenerate allies, not transfer runes. Well, pretty fair in my opinion. But instead of giving the bottle to somebody and wait for him to get a charge and then he gives back the bottle to you and you waste like 10 seconds, well, Volvo makes it easier for us. Or not Volvo, but I have been saying Volvo for this time, all this time. Shit. It's IceFrog or whoever is making these charges. It's not exactly Volvo. I mean, not charges, changes. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I'm getting confused. We are done very soon, okay? Diffusal Blade. Agility bonus increased by a little bit. But I think this is nice. Because on Riki, the more agility you have, the more damage, right? Because of your passive skill. On PL, illusions, slightly more damage. Just probably one more. Or something like this. Okay, it's something, okay? I think this one will affect mostly Riki, from 26 to 30, level 2 Diffusal Blade, so nice. 4 damage more for Riki. Drums of Endurance, number of charges increased from 4 to 5, and recipe cost increased from 80 to 875. What happens here? 75 gold more to buy the recipe of the drums. But you get one more charge, which is nice. You, like, I was never buying the recipe before to get more charges. But now, just one more still helps really much. But I don't know why do they keep, like, if I remember correctly, recently in the 6.79 or maybe one patch previous, they changed the mana, the cost of the recipe, and now they are increasing it again. I don't know, but at least we get one more charge. It's not recipe cost increased and nothing else. We get one more charge. Nice. Eel Scepter of Divinity. Cyclone cooldown reduced from 25 to 23. Okay, 2 seconds less of a cooldown. Still makes difference. For staff, travel speed is reduced. Now it takes 0.4 seconds instead of 0.3 to move the full distance. This one is nice. I like it. Ironwood Branch, Ghost Gold cost reduced from 53 to 50. Well, I like it. If you haven't picked the hero for some reason and you start losing gold, and you lose a little bit, not much, well, you will have your opportunity to buy branches. Mask of Madness, lifesteal increased from 17% to 20%. I like this one because heroes like Faceless Void, Sven, and other heroes that Mask of Madness is good on them, you activate Mask of Madness, right? And you take a lot of damage. Now you will have 3% more lifesteal than before. So maybe it's gonna be better. Or not maybe, it will be better. Necronomicon, units bounty increased from at 100. 100 on level 1, 125, 200 on level 3. Level 3 Necronomicon, instead of 150 gold, they will give you 200 gold each. So, more gold if you kill a Necronomicon. Armor reduced from 6, 8, 10 to 4. Okay, now it would be easier to feed gold with Necronomicons because they have less armor, and it will be more gold than before. So people have to be even more careful with Necronomicons now, because it's like 200 and the other minion 200. Seriously, 400 gold, that's like killing 2 heroes or 1 hero and a half. You cannot kill 1 hero and a half, but it's still something. Huh. Necronomicon cooldown increased from 80 to 95. Okay. Observer Ward can be targeted on allies to transfer 1 charge. Well, now you can what you can do, I guess, is target your offlane hero and give him 1 observer ward to place and block the enemy's camp, so the enemy cannot pull the enemy support, and you, as a support of your team, you still have 1 ward to place it somewhere defensively if you want to. I think this is the reason. I don't know what can people do with this so much. Or maybe you can make some mind games, having 2 supports and get 1 charge into 1 support and then another one into your support. So 2 supports with 1 ward each. You know something is going on, right? Because maybe they were placing the others. Radiance. Attack damage bonus increased from 60 to 65. Oh, 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds. 5 damage. Be careful, guys. We have a bad boy here. Refresher orb recipe cost reduced from 1875 to 1800. I like this one. Refresher orb recipe. Seemed to be very high cost. For me at least. Ring of Aquila, agility bonus increased from 6 to 9. Nice. Rod of Athos HP bonus increased by 25. Still something. Sangen Yasha, slow duration increased from 4 to 5 seconds. Okay. Sangen Yasha slow increased from 30 to 32%. Sentry wards can now be targeted on allies to transfer 1 charge, which is basically the same like observer wards. Shadow Amulet Fate Delay improved from 0.8 to 1.5. Can now be used on allies. Has a 60 cast range. Goes into cooldown for 10 seconds when used on allies. Shadow Amulet for a support hero, new meta. Make your teammates invisible. I'm just kidding. Maybe this is a good reason to buy Shadow Amulet first instead of a Claymore on heroes that need that Shadow Blade. Okay. Shiva's Guard. Arctic Blast range increased to 900 and the speed is increased by 50. This one is so nice. I like this change really much. Shiva's Guard is a nice item and this one makes it stronger. Nice, very nice. Smoke of the Seed duration decreased from 40 to 35. Are you kidding me? Like, whatever. Stacking delay decreased from 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3, 5, 5.5, 6 and 6.5. So the more heroes TP to a tower, the slower will be the TP, right? If 1 hero TPs, it's the typical TP duration. Channeling duration, of course. And then 1 more hero TPs, it's slower than the first one. Another hero TPs, even slower than the second one, and it goes on and on. And now it's a little bit less for more heroes. The more heroes TP. Nice, nice, nice. Max targeting range increased from 525 to 575. This is how far you can teleport to from a tower. When you click somewhere on the map and you TP to your closest tower, you will TP 550 range more to that tower. So this one is really nice actually. If you want to counter gank and chase a hero, that one could make a difference. I like it. Tranquil boots, movement speed increased, HP regen increased. Both of these are while Tranquil boots is not disabled. Nice, makes sense. Veil of Discord, strength, agility, damage bonus increased from 3 to 6. Well, it's something. Veil of Discord, you have to make some change. So I guess that's gonna be it. I guess this video is 1 hour long already. I don't know. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. That was my walkthrough the patch 6.80. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more Dota 2 videos if you are not subscribed already. You can like on Facebook if you want to get updates about every video I upload. That's gonna be it, guys, for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Good luck and have fun playing Dota.